Welcome on with the Finnish. I just started building an off-grid cabin here in the Finnish wilderness. In this first episode I will start felling trees, build a sturdy shelter and fight the cold because it's minus 30 degrees Celsius here. So come along and see how it goes. Enjoy. It's currently minus 32 degrees Celsius here. It is so freaking cold. Let's see if I can get the sled started. The battery is completely dead. Ah, there we go. Now this right here is a trailer for carrying logs, but tomorrow I have to take all my gear to the wilderness with the snowmobile, so I have to build some kind of a box here that I can transport my stuff. Oh yes. It shows here that the battery is full, so let's try to start the sled now. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, it is so frozen. Listen. That is the sound it makes. Oh, that feels so nice. It is currently minus 30 degrees Celsius, and the last time anyone has used this sled is like a month ago or maybe 2 months ago. I just need to keep this running now for a long time so it properly warms up, and tomorrow morning I can use the sled to get to the wilderness. Oh, what? Could you hear that? What was that? There's definitely something wrong with the sled. Woo. I have no idea what's wrong with the sled. This trip didn't start quite as I planned. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow morning. Well, good morning. And I won't even bother with that sled. I don't trust it anymore. This is a lot newer sled. Now that should stay on place. So here we are in the middle of nowhere. I have around 25 hectare. I don't know what that's in acres, but I have a lot of area to work here. So today's plan is to build a more permanent shelter here, because I'm going to live in a hot tent at this very place whenever I'm filming these videos. But before that I need to cut down all these trees that I will fell so that I don't accidentally fell them on my shelter. This right here is my dad's old chainsaw. I'm gonna use that for cutting. But Hirsityökalut is the main sponsor of this whole log cabin build. They will sponsor me all the special tools that I need for building the log cabin. So check out Hirsityökalut and I'll make sure to tell you whenever I'm using one of their tools. This time I think I don't have any, but I just wanted to give them a shout out because it's a huge favor for me. I already mixed in oil and fuel here. That's what you have to use with this kind of chainsaws. Pull up that one. The chain brake on. Yeah, it's been a long time since I used this last time. I got safety boots, then of course the helmet. That right there will be the first tree I fell on this off-grid cabin build. Oh, this doesn't cost you anything. Okay. Yeah, this chain is so dull. I need to change the chain already. This is my dad's old chain. All the chains, chainsaw parts, safety gear, for example like the boots and my cut-proof pants, were sent to me by Tuomon Pienkone. So check out that in the link of the description if you need anything for your chainsaws. Now, is there a certain direction it spins? Well, if I had to guess, I would think it goes this way. Oh, I already cut myself with the chain. Well, that means it's sharp. Ah. No, that's way too loose. Now, there we go. It went down so quickly. I cut it way too close. And also the thing now is that these trees are so heavy because they are packed with snow. But look, it fell straight to the correct direction, right where I tried. So currently it's 10th of January, 10 AM, and I fell the first tree to my log cabin. That feels good. That feels so good. Let's go! It is so much fun to cut down these trees. Woo. Oh wow! So like you saw what I did there, oh actually I went really deep here, that was sketchy too. You want to make this kind of a notch on the side where you want to fell the tree and then use the wedge to strike on the other end so it will fall the tree. But that went really nicely. I need to be careful with this one. You can literally see how it's almost falling that way already. So let's see if I manage to get it that way with just the wedge. I need to cut it closer. It went the wrong way, and that is exactly the reason why I fell these trees before I put my shelter here. I'm not a professional. I've literally fell like few trees in my life, but thankfully I'm in the middle of nowhere. I can fell these trees to any direction basically, as long as they don't get on top of me or get the chainsaw stuck. But now I need to start building my shelter. Whoa. Oh, I wish I had the place to transport the chainsaw. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I just crashed onto a stump. Got so much snow in my jacket. Oh, I got so much snow in my boot. I was wondering why it started feeling a bit cold. It is like really cold out here, but I'm sweating. I'm constantly moving. I only have my base layer on and not even proper insulated pants. I got this kind of like cut-proof pants. Got some nice beams for my foundation. My plan is to build this kind of a dock and I'll pitch the tent on top of that. Oh no! That didn't go as I planned. Completely forgot these. These big ones are way too tall. I mean, usually I just love to cook when I'm out in the nature, but this time I took some really easy food with me. I just took this kind of dried camping food, so I just need to add boiling water. This way I can focus all the time I have, the building of my shelter and then felling trees. This one is pasta bolognese, 800 milliliters. Ooh, that's a lot of water. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes and it will be eatable. Meanwhile, I can fill my chainsaw already. Oh, I actually have one really nice part to this. I totally forgot that. I mean, check out this. Oh, this will make filling the chainsaw so much easier. Oh, that was so easy. I just remember that I need to set up my tent between two trees that can't be too far from each other. So I can't set up my shelter there where I initially planned it. So I might as well do some scouting. And this right here could work. Because I'm not going to fell spruce. There are very thick spruces around here like you see, but they tend to crack a lot. And they also have a lot of branches. So I want to use pine, and there are really nice and tall pine trees here as well. So I think I could set up my camp between these spruces. Yeah, this will work nicely. Oh, that thing is salty, but the taste is fine. Now that's done. What I was able to eat from it, it's so salty. And I'm a guy who likes eating salty stuff, but this is just too bad. Oh. Apparently that's not very level. Nothing really beats a hot cup of coffee in the wilderness. And my spouse even packed me some chocolate, which is now frozen chocolate. Okay, let's get back to work. Now, because I'm going to move my camp between those spruces down there, I need to fell these trees here because these could fall on the shelter. Oh, shoot! Well, that sucks. It's leaning against the other tree. Thankfully, I came in prepared. Oh, shoot! It's not moving anywhere. Yes, a bit of extra work, but I won't mind. Oh, I got this thing stuck. Oh, that was a close call. Thankfully I jumped out of the snowmobile. That log right there, it was under the snow, I didn't see it at all. Whew. Thankfully I didn't do a barrel roll. Oh, sorry guys. My chain jumped off. It looks like it didn't break, thankfully. Ah, this one already froze up. Well, that sucks. My batteries won't start charging. These are my camera batteries. I don't know if it's too cold or why this is happening. They will blink for a while and then they will stop blinking. Ah, shoot. I need to put this close to my body and see if that works. This one is called logger's tape. It's a really tall measuring tape that you can attach to the end of a tree. Let's check on the batteries. I had them in my pocket. Please. Ah, what is going on? is so exhausting. I can feel already that my lower back when I'm working with the chainsaw. Oh. But I hope this is enough. I just now need to transport all these back to the camp. Oh, it's really cold. But look at the sky, that is so beautiful. That is like ridiculously blue. Oi, 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 oi. Ah. Oh, I'm getting tired already. Oh no. Oh, I think I should remove that bolt so I could move it backwards so that I could transport taller trees. But I think I'll just be fine. Well, I think that's enough for now. Let's start building the dock and see if that's enough. But first I have to solve what's the issue with my camera batteries, because those are not charging at all. This whole time I had the batteries here next to my body. Cheap battery bank already died, no response at all. No, what the freak? What is going on? This is really bad, because if I can't get my batteries to charge, I can't film anything for you guys. Now I'll put these back inside close to my body and see if it works. Now while I still have battery left, let's go and build that shelter. I got a brand new hot tent from throug. This one I have never pitched before, so let's see how it goes. This one is supposed to be bigger than my hot tent. It comes with this kind of like tree huggers, so that it's easy to strap between trees. Oh, this one looks so large. Now this was the reason I had to pitch the tent now. I can see where I will build the dock, because I thought this was going to be the corner, but this right here, look how much I would have been off. Okay, now the moment of truth. Both the battery and the power bank should be nice and warm. Will it start charging? No. What is wrong with this? Let's see if it charges my phone. Yep, no problem at all. But it doesn't charge my batteries. I don't know if it's too cold or if there's something wrong with it. I think I now just need to set up the tent, get the stove going, try to charge my batteries, and let's see if that helps. So let me just quickly set this thing up and I'll build the dock later. There we go. My father-in-law gave me a bunch of this kind of firewood because they are too tall for his furnace and they are too tall for my stove as well. So I need to go grab my saw and cut down a few. guys, check that out. They are charging. Ah, yes. I'm eating dinner here. Just some pasta carbonara. This one is really salty as well, but not that bad at all. Not that bad at all. And yes, the camera is working once again. I got the batteries charged up. So I need to cut these to 4-meter pieces. So I might as well do it today. So tomorrow I can focus on building. There's quite a lot of them, but I feel that this is not enough for building the dock. Oh, I think it's broken, or is it supposed to be like that? What the heck? Is this the brake? This might be the brake. So this thing here is the brake. That's why it was so tightly. I think I had the brake on when I opened this. Well, every day you learn something new. I just wanted to open this to clear out all the dirt from here so that it doesn't freeze during the night. Now let's see if I can get this back on place. So tip to yourself, if you open up this part in a chainsaw, you should always loosen the brake. I know that some of you might be watching me like, what a fool, but I am really new with this kind of machines. There we go. I got that thing cleared out. This way my pillow won't fall off. I'll throw all the electronics to my feet so they work tomorrow. Oh, I can really feel that my lower back is so sore, and sleeping on an inflatable sleeping pad is, I think that won't make it any better. But yeah, see you guys in the morning. Hopefully I'll get some sleep. Good night. Good morning. That was a bit chilly night. I had to turn on the stove once during the night. I think it was about at 3 AM. I think my sleeping bag is warm enough, but the sleeping pad is leaking through some cold air because my back was cold, and when I was sleeping on my side was cold, but otherwise I was really warm. And of course, you know the video title is building an off-grid cabin, but I haven't quite explained what my plan is. So I'm going to build an off-grid log cabin. My plan is to have a bit modern twist in some of the parts, but still keep it to somewhat traditional log cabin. I'm gonna install off-grid electricity there. So I'll have like solar panels, batteries, and then I can use a generator to charge the batteries, because during the winter there's not that much sun in Finland. There is a spring around 500 meters from the cabin, but it's downhill, so I might not be able to pump water from there. I will probably try that, but if it doesn't succeed, I have to drill a well or something here, but until that I have to just carry my water here. Once the cabin is finished, I'm going to build other smaller buildings outside, for example sauna, a fireplace, woodshed and stuff. It's going to be a long project. I'm not going to just only be here and film log cabin videos. I'm going to film my other adventures as well. At times there might be more videos of the build, less videos of the build. It really depends on what kind of weather it is and what is the situation is in the project. Some steps just need a lot of work, like frequent work, whereas for example my log building now, I can fell the trees and I can come debark them later. But if you have any questions still, just ask them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Now that's done. There I have my lunch water and coffee water. Let's get to work, guys, because today I plan to finish the dock. It really sucks to be living on snow. That was the most challenging part, because right now I have this level frame and now I just need to add supporting beams, but that will be much easier because the frame is level. Yes. These I can't really make like straight at all. I just have to support them from all the directions they are leaning to, because once I start hitting them to the ground, it will just go to the way. If there's a rock or something it needs to pass by, it will just go that direction, and there's really nothing I can do. As long as I get it deep enough, I think I should be good. Oh no, that one just cracked through. That's not gonna hold, and I can't get that off. Oh, damn it. Now I just have to put the middle part there, so I have to remove the tent. Why didn't I bring screws? I would have been already finished with this if I had screws. Now in the winter, when the ground is frozen, I can't get these to sink that deep. But in the summer, once the ground softens up, let's see how sturdy this will be. Now there we go. It is a bit wobbly, which is why I have to add supporting beams like this way. That supports so much. Frame is looking good. I need to add a few of those supporting beams still, but I think I now need to put all the logs there and see if I have to go fell any more trees. Alright, that's the last of them, last of what I cut down yesterday, and I'm about halfway there. Oh, I need to go and fell so many trees still. I took this with me to boil water like really quickly. Chicken risotto with vegetables. Let's see if I'm able to do any work after I eat this. Pour some to my drinking water so it won't freeze. And the rest back here so that won't freeze. Okay, let's go get some more trees. You can call me crazy or something. Last night I saw so many dreams, and in one of them I actually cut my legs with the chainsaw, and that has been tickling in my head this whole time. I used the chainsaw this morning and I didn't put on the safety boots because they are so much colder, but I have a feeling now that I really should put these on. It is so difficult to get the sled around here because there is so little snow. And I dropped my microphone. I listened to the playback and it's somewhere really close. I can hear it clearly. Oh, is it there? Holy moly! Thankfully it didn't take long because these things are really expensive. Oh damn! I still need at least, I would say 4 or maybe 5. If I take 6 I should be fine. I'm running out of daylight so I have to go quickly. Look what I found! So close to my camp. Didn't notice I dropped this. I just now noticed that this part is upside down, but apparently it doesn't affect how it works at all. Yes! Oh, that fits in there perfectly. Oh, this is surprisingly sturdy. Now I just need to build some sort of a ladder because I need to get those attachment points for the tent up at least as much as the distance from the ground to the floor is. And I really need to get my tent set up quickly because look, it's happening again. Oh no, that one broke down already. Split in half from the center. I just need this to hold for a small amount of time. Doesn't need to be sturdy. Oh. Ah. Whew. Ah. This is so sketchy. I think this is more dangerous than using the chainsaw. Whew. I mean, this should be on the exact same spot as it was in the morning. Because I'm using the same trees. Oh shoot, I need this side to be higher. Yes, yes, that's just the perfect height. Alright people, let's go check out my new mansion. Oh, in here I have a nice outdoor deck where I can store items. And in here there is just so much space. And I can even properly stand in here. I'm 196 centimeters, so that is not a thing that I can usually do in a tent. I need to put my power banks and batteries once again really close to the fire so I can continue filming this video. It may once again look like it was a bit cold outside. My beard is just frozen solid, full of ice spikes. And now this got all tangled. I need to fix that. Rope number 1 and rope number 2. Yeah, that will keep the bed on place. These legs were constantly slipping between these logs under there. I'll just quickly reheat this for my dinner. It's already warm, but it needs to be boiling. Oh! Oh yeah, this is really tasty. Now that's done. Now after all, we did finish the deck today. It was a lot of work and I'm really proud how it turned out. I'll do a few upgrades tomorrow still, but this feels so nice. Now I really have a nice place to stay at whenever I come here and build the log cabin. Hopefully next time I get the other sled working and hopefully it's not that cold so I can really start working with the logs. But cheers for the deck. Oh, the water started boiling. Now that won't freeze during the night, hopefully. What was that? I mean, that is some kind of a really big bird, I'd guess. I just have no idea what bird that was. I can definitely feel my muscles getting sore. But yeah, hopefully I'll stay warm this night. See you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. It's currently 6 AM, so I slept for around 9 hours. But I woke up every now and then because I was so cold and shivering. And I even had to turn on the stove this night as well. My water is frozen solid. Oh, it was a cold night. Don't have much water left, so I basically drank 12 liters of water during this trip. Yeah, this one is better than what I had yesterday. Now that's done. I should probably take this inside if I still use the chainsaw. You can see how that pole right there is really leaning outwards. Now this one is a lot sturdier. It's not pretty and I think it wouldn't go through any inspections. But as long as it holds my weight and the tent's weight and maybe a bit of snow, that's good enough for me. So the whole structure is leaning a bit towards there. There's also downhill, so that's why I put way more support on that end than on this end. I have maybe over-engineered it a bit just to be a temporary shelter, but I still need this to last for around a year or maybe over, so let's see how long it will hold. I need to go and pick up my coffin. I'm calling the box I created coffin, it looks like it. If something happens to me when building this log cabin, I want myself buried in this. Oh no! What happened here? Oh shoot, check this out. One of these metal beams jumped out of there and this turned all around. Things get lost in snow so easily here. Thankfully I found this. Now let me show you guys one really cool feature of this tent. And now I can have this kind of a porch mode here, and especially in the summer this will be crazy. Imagine all the birds singing and I can just open up my tent, enjoy my morning coffee there. Oh wow. Also this makes it super easy to just pack up everything. Oh shoot, this one rolled against the stove and you can see what happened. Thankfully it is a really old or broken helmet and I can still continue using it. Now I'm going to leave a bunch of stuff here and I don't want any kids or people wandering in the forest to come and steal anything from here. I'm going to set up this kind of a sign. This one scares most people off already, but I'm actually going to set up a camera here, surveillance camera that sends pictures to my phone if somebody comes here and if I see any animals wandering in my camp. Now there we go. So let's turn this thing on. Ah. The camera there is really obvious, but like I said, it is just to keep off all people who are just wandering around. I don't think anybody goes in a forest to steal stuff. This is like the worst place to look for stuff to steal. I got so much done this time. Can't believe I actually managed to build this thing. Next time I will finish the shelter and hopefully I can focus on felling trees. I'll also get the other sled serviced so I can really pull these logs here and hopefully there is more snow when I come back. Let me know if you would like to see longer videos like this or should I keep them shorter. Remember to go check out HK Hirsityökalut and Tuomon Pienkone from the link on the description if you're working with logs or need chainsaws or chainsaw accessories. Remember to like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe so you won't miss my upcoming videos. I post a new adventure every Saturday. But otherwise, thank you for watching and see you on our next adventure.